rape. Instead of immediately graping plaintiff, Drewski doused plaintiff with more oil slash lubricant and jumped on top like a slip and slide. This court document states defendant Diddy then instructed defendant Doe to also grape plaintiff. Defendant Doe has been determined to be defendant Drewski. Instead of immediately graping plaintiff, defendant Drewski doused plaintiff with more oil slash lubricant, then jumped on top of plaintiff's naked and oiled body, treating it like a slip and slide and knocking the wind out of plaintiff due to his enormous size. Defendant Diddy then caught himself from sliding over the plaintiff's oiled body and off the bed. He began graping plaintiff vaginally. While defendant Drewski was graping plaintiff, defendant Diddy was in a chair near the bed and began pleasing himself while recording plaintiff grape by defendant Drewski. I want to clarify this is all alleged. This is coming from Ashley Parham's amended case. Initially, the names were listed as Doe's, John Doe's, which is unnamed people, but the names came out and they include Drewski and Odell Beckham Jr.'s name. That's tough, man. I don't even know what to add to this. These are some wild accusations. Let's see how this plays out in court. Wow. I was not expect this was not on my bingo card today. Yeah, let me know how you feel about this in the comments. Till next time, I'm out of here.
Yo, this is funny, bro.
We want to take a stab at it.
Slim been the one waiting to go at this for forever. Let him go.
Hey, I mean, I think this is going to be really the longest statements from everybody. I'm sure everybody got a take on this. This shit crazy, man. Excuse my French, but this is crazy because it's like as we move forward, we all been waiting on this list. And every time it's a new face, it's like, wow, we're getting surprised, And I don't think I could ever buy baby oil because every time you hear something, it's about some slick oil sliding. Baby oil should be off the shelf right now. Right now, it's serious.
I mean, wow.
And I'm just crazy. Like when I think of these dudes, Odell Beckham, he looked kind of strange anyway. But I also heard something with him and Justin Bieber and oh man, I think it was Trey Songz, if I'm not mistaken. I heard something about them in the club, and it's all alleged, but it's weird, man. I mean, I really want to hear everybody else's take because I'm not surprised. I'm just anxious to see who else is on the list. That's really where I am because I know this has been going on. The question is, who do we really mess with that's involved with this? Like, who do we really like or respect that's involved with this? That's why I want to know who's on that list. So I'm going to let somebody else take it right now because it's Drewski. I'm not really a big fan of Odell. I'm feeling some type of way. But again, I'm hearing something about him for the second time. So you heard it twice. It might be real.
Cole?
Shit, my initial question is like, how long are these women staying at these functions? Because when you got money like that, it's you got the party, the after party, well, first pre-game party, after party, all that shit. So it's just like I feel like these women know what they be walking into. Not saying it's solely their fault. I don't condone weirdo activity, but like it had to be some kind of incentive to where she's like, oh yeah, you're gonna give me this, or I'm gonna sue you. So my question is, where are the NDAs? When so I don't know. I feel like it's both sides to the story, but the media gonna publish it as weird as they can, especially when you're dealing with a dude like Diddy, if your name attached to that, So yeah, that's just my take on it. That's just how I see everything, because ain't nobody really sued Hugh Hefner like talking about it, and he was fooling underage girls, Elvis, all of them. So. I don't necessarily agree with everything, but yeah, that's just my take on it.
Easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this is alleged, man. I mean, Jay-Z fought and he won, and now he's going after the Tony Busby and the accuser. Do I believe it? I don't know, man. It just seems so wild and comical. You know what I'm saying? And Drewski wasn't even popular during that time. I think it said it's happened in 2018 or something. Like he wasn't even like a public figure or none of that, man. So honestly, I think a lot of this stuff is like imaginary. I don't believe it. I think it's just a money grab, seriously. So
Yeah, Easy had actually called me and talked to me about it. That he basically was saying the exact same thing to me, that Drewski wasn't famous around this time, and like it's like they trying to attach everybody to these Diddy parties. I know it's like it. I don't know if secrets can be kept that long. Like I know Diddy did some wild stuff, and it's powerful people. There's a lot of stuff coming out, but like it's like everybody got. I mean, like everybody got, and everybody stayed quiet. That's what's so wild to me.
Yo, if you guys look at that take that dude that you just played on that clip, you know it's funny. It seemed like as dude was reading, like he wanted to say pause so bad.
Yeah, I started to put that on the thumbnail too.
Yo, you should have put like 37 pauses.
Pause.
And it seemed like he realized it in the mix of him going like, but I was like,
Yeah, this
oh
is
yeah.
wild. Man, y'all don't want my opinion.
Yeah, we do. Go ahead.
I'm gonna keep going. I think this is straight out the feminist playbook. With the whole gender war thing, men right now are just under attack. And I do believe Diddy did a lot of stuff, but I also believe Diddy is a target for women on the come up. And when this stuff come out to sound this crazy, like I just the baby oil thing and Odell, I can't get with it. I just think it's somebody that's just gone in the head that's able to foul these. It might have been somebody that has some type of connection. I'm telling you, there are so many people who get in the industry, don't make it, and they still have those ties or they was involved somehow, and they're just coming up with these allegations because guess what? It don't cost them anything. These lawyers, it's just like child support. It's like how the government incentivizes child support. These lawyers incentivize women. You laughing, but you can go on Facebook and there are ads. Have you seen the ads with Lyft? Like, if you got touched weird in the Lyft, call now and we'll represent you. Word. These lawyers are literally putting out ads, and especially places like New York and LA where these famous people are. And then with Diddy, it's more the lawyers that see the money. So if they can get some of these women that just come up with crazy stories, they'll represent them. Guess what? They getting coverage. The women may get some clout out of it on social media. That's what it is right now. It's a money grab for everybody. That's why it's been incentivized by lawyers. They keep them in the job. But if these women had to pay to do this stuff, they would go the criminal route if it really happened. I don't think they would be trying to just get money from lawsuits. But the fact that it's free and you got lawyers advertising it, all these women are just coming forth with the dumbest stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But I mean, all right. So outside of them gaining, the attack on masculinity scenario, what else could they be gaining by doing this?
Well, when I say, I don't necessarily mean it's an attack. I just that society right now demonizes men. So these women down subconsciously know if they come out with this, there's no pushback, right? If you say, hey, he did this to me, everybody believes it and they go arrest the guy. Just like we just seen with Xavier Worthy, right? Like old girl came out and said he abused her or whatever. Come to find out she cut the dude's dreads, whatever, allegedly. And they let him go. So it's the same thing. There's no constant, like she hasn't been arrested for extortion or nothing yet that I know of. So that's what I'm saying. There's no pushback. There's no consequence for coming out. So why not try? If you know you're not gonna get in trouble for something, why not give it a.
But you know what I think about, right? Like let's just think about it for a second. Diddy, powerful dude, a lot of bread, best lawyers, right?
Mm-hmm.
think about it like this, if they don't have anything and they effed up, bro, it's not gonna be good for whoever was involved. You understand? Like, I don't think these people are that. I don't think they slipping like that. I think they really, really got something to hold this mogul in prison for this long.
No, I agree. I'm saying I think he definitely did. We not gonna say no. We're gonna say allegedly because I don't want no issues.
Right.
But allegedly, yeah, there's too much stuff there. But I'm talking about these little random people that's coming out the woodworks making these things. That's what I'm talking about. Just like the stuff with Jay-Z. And then kind of find out there's no evidence. That's the stuff I'm talking about, like the random hits. But whatever, and you're talking about the list, I do think there's some substance with that just hasn't came out yet, and the government is probably still building their case. But I'm talking about these random women that are just making these crazy allegations.
Okay,
Did
they respond back?
Is treating her like a water slide, the oil slide. Like, some of these people need to write for Hollywood.
Yeah, that shit was funny. Did Drewski respond about that, or did any one of them respond?
Yeah. Drewski, I think Odell eventually responded too, but they basically said that's never happened, and Drewski was basically saying he wasn't even known at that time. Southern Belle, I'm not saying exactly the feminist, I'm saying the environment that's there, that men are demonized, and if a woman comes out and says something, she's automatically believed. So it makes it easy for them to come out with no backlash. That's what I'm trying to say. You're going to, if there was consequence or there was some financial price you had to pay for making these allegations, less people would do it. I think they would go the criminal route and have evidence. They would go get grape kits and things like that, knowing that they can't come back later and get financial gain. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so glad Jay-Z is doing what he's doing. He's actually fighting back. So
yeah,
I think more of them need to take the same route that Jay-Z took.
Yeah. So. More men need to. And that's the thing about us. We tend to like let these kind of things, be water under a bridge, because it really don't mean as much. It doesn't affect us mentally. We're built for war. So a woman doing something to us wrong don't affect us. It affects us differently. You got somebody like R. Kelly, if you heard this story, what he was saying about his babysitter and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I think it make men more sexual in a sense, but just far as like the women where they hurt and depressed and things like that, a lot of we're not affected like that usually, so we just don't report this type of stuff.
Yeah, well, I know the next lawsuit against Diddy, man, I might put one in too. Fuck it.
Because I mean, why not? Like, he came in the man cave with some baby oil.
Bro, what?
If everybody just saying it, if they get a check, I'm getting me a check.
Hey, why not?
You gonna do a class action. So you'll get on the stand and be like, "Yo, Diddy came in and did what he
like, yo, man, he put baby oil on my neck. From then, I've been traumatized, man. I don't like baby oil no more. I don't go to the beach. It's called because of him, man."
He told me I could rap and go in the booth. He came in there with baby oil.
I'll be paid.
For the lawsuit? Easy. I want to know if Easy would do it. Easy, would you go for the lawsuit?
Bro, man, you got jokes, huh?
I'm asking. That's what Slim said. Everything you did, Slim said he would do it. Would you go for the lawsuit?
Oh man.
I don't know, man.
There's no way, bro. There's no way I can put my name on that.
I think you'd be good as long as you file it on the paperwork. You put Paul somewhere. I think you'll be good.
They be like, look at 85. He sold out. Him driving that Rolls Royce.
But Slim, imagine if you get locked up. You get locked up, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that's that boy Diddy had." Yeah, get him to the back. Get him to the back. We about to do our thug dizzle.
No.
I ain't going, bro. I ain't going there.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
Since you say that, no, man, I ain't going for it. No, I'm straight. I'm good.
I'm gonna have enough money to stay out there, sucker. I'll have me a Diddy check. What y'all mean?
Boy, y'all gonna be mad. It'll be a class action. Everybody get $25.
Oh man, hell no. That's crazy, man. I feel bad for the brother, man. But hey, you can't be touching no kids, bro. And you can't be doing that to people, man. Like poisoning them and all. Nah.
Hey,
I can't condone that.
I wonder is he being as productive because R. Kelly claimed he came out with 25 albums. Or then wrote 25 albums since he been locked up.
Gosh, I ain't heard one. I know Tory Lanez just dropped one from prison. That sucker sound fire.
Wow.
Yeah, it's number 1 on iTunes right now.
Yeah, Tory Lanez album is dope. Oh, it should be.
Did y'all see Day 26 crying over Diddy? Did y'all see that clip?
Nah.
Play that.
Pull that up.
What he crying for? He needs some baby oil. Slippery ass.
Cocoa butter flavor. Yo, this is wild, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, it could be allegations, but what if it's true, bro?
My bad.
What if it's true?
What about the baby oil?
No, about Drewski and Beckham.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what I mean. Old girl being a slip and slide.
Yeah, man. Like that's
wild.
wild.
But how you gonna prove? Only way they gonna prove it is if Diddy got a tape.
Yeah, if it's recorded.
Yeah. Or one of them admit to it.
All right, it's kind of. I'm gonna skip through it because it's.
Man, Kobe, they fell asleep on us.
Nah, man, my people keep calling me on the phone.
Yeah, it's hard to do it on the phone, man. It sucks.
Can y'all see that?
It did.
Yeah. These black thugs was crying. You gotta see this.
Yeah, that's all.
Boy, you barbecue. What my boy say? Dontario, you barbecue.
Facing life, no bail.
Yeah.
You know, with all the other crazy stuff that came out. Like, for example, were you guys around Cassie at all?
Yeah. She's our close, good friend.
Good friend. I mean, yeah, she settled.
Like you can't go to jail right now. And I think there's a lot of people that are scared that didn't come out in the beginning, that are very scared because it's a scary situation. It's not just him that could possibly hurt you. It's people around him that are still close to him that could hurt you, or it's just really deep, man, with Sean. So I would say I think he's in jail right now just for a good reason.
Well, I did an interview with Roger Bonds, who was in security. Was he around you guys?
No.
No?
I don't think he was around. Well, he was around. I was around Roger Bonds.
He was around him, right. And he witnessed all the abuse.
Yeah.
But, what you're saying is, basically consistent to what he was saying was that Diddy was,
That's where he started crying at.
Yeah, it's real scary when you got to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
You start doing things. I was like walking around Rochester, bro. Like, it's like, I really lost myself for years.
Ooh,
and I don't cry about this no more because I'm stronger. But it's like,
did he touch that boy?
I was going crazy, bro, trying to figure out what's going on. And the things that I was feeling are coming to light now. And I'd be like, whoa, that had to be God, intervening and removing me from that situation because it could have got really, really bad. So,
yeah, man, I'm sorry to go through that.
It's okay.
Yeah. But at least they found something that actually helps you out to stabilize you. I think a lot of people, they self-medicate, whether it's with pills or whatever else. Yeah, man, I'm glad you're okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Nah, son. They need to file a lawsuit.
Yeah, I
I
can't even
see
lie
it.
to that.
I see it. You bugging, yo. Nah,
And I guess
son.
like if this would never came out, I still would have been secret about it. I wouldn't just like snitch.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cause I'm not no snitch. Like I was gonna just deal with it. And I don't know why somebody that evil would. I don't get it. I don't know why somebody would do that to a talented, passionate people. Yeah, like, you know, we talented, passionate people. I don't understand. No, it's okay, bro. I don't understand why someone would sit down and think about hurting someone. I don't know, and or laugh about it after they do it. You know, like I don't get it. I don't. That's why I said none of them are innocent. I'm not here to expose anybody, but none of them are innocent, man. Like none of them are innocent. Y'all all coming after this man for millions of dollars when y'all were a part of it as well.
Right.
Y'all were down too. Like that's not fair. That's not fair to him. It's not fair. Fair to me.
It's not fair to people that with actual story that actually been affected by that. Because then it make everybody seem like they just try out to get something or, you know, whatever, opposed to it being real people that went through real stuff, you know.
Did you ever confront Diddy about this?
I kept trying to get in contact with him because all I wanted was an apology. All I kept saying, like, could you apologize? Like, could you just apologize for what I can't talk about right now? But I just wanted to apologize because something was wrong with me, man.
Yo, these dudes need to come out.
Something was wrong. And like on your last Vlad interview, you could look at me and tell like something was wrong. Like I wasn't the enthused person. I wasn't cute. I looked like stressed. I looked like I was in a dark place. So like you could tell like something was wrong. Like
yeah.
I didn't mean to go there. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's
I'm
all
so
good.
sorry.
This is real.
Yeah.
And
we gotta take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break.
Wow.
Oh man.
Yo, them brodies been through it, son. They been through it.
Yeah, that's wild.
If you can't tell them bros been through it, they was there. They been through what he's being prosecuted for, allegedly. Yo, I am bugging right now.
Yeah, that's sad. And when you first brought the clip up, I thought it was just one dude crying. All of them started crying. I'm like, what's going on, bro? It's like they hand out tissues to everybody. It's like, what's going on?
That's all flashbacks. That's flashbacks. Bang, bang at the same time, remembering what they was doing. That's what that was.
Bugged out. That's bugged out, bro.
Yo, I am bugging. Those were grown men, fellas.
What you think the biggest reason for them not coming out?
Oh man, fear.
They know how to get down. Yeah.
Southern B, I don't know why you're trying to come after me because I'm really being quiet because I really could still go in on this subject. I really can get on how a lot of these guys probably didn't have fathers and how that removing the father is the reason for a lot of this. Stopping a nuclear family. If there was more nuclear families, you wouldn't have people like Diddy who could thrive like this. So I really could go in on this, but I'm not. I really feel bad for these guys. And stuff like this can be stopped by bringing it back to nuclear family. Stop having these kids with just anybody. Because you get a lot of these mothers who are ready to raise their kid. You got some men who do it too, like Joe Jackson did to his kids. But it got to be people, good leaders and stuff like that, raising kids. I've seen it happen where kids just get put into the industry, whether it was Nickelodeon, everything. Everybody wants the money. And that's another thing. We got to stop being driven by money. Money is a tool. It shouldn't be the main thing we lead with. It should be something we build with. We shouldn't be selling out for. And that's why a lot of this stuff is happening. I guarantee you a lot of these parents just Aaliyah, a lot of them were just let to go in the industry and they had no guidance. And that's how this stuff is happening. Y'all can't tell me if these kids at the time because Day 26 was pretty young, right?
At that time, yeah.
They were.
Yeah. If they had leadership, they would have had parents there. Like I said, I've dealt in the industry somewhat. And a lot of the artists that I know had parents. I have a cousin who was he got 5 Grammys. His father was involved because we were very young when he first started. His father was involved with everything he did, and he managed them to start off. So there are things we can do to prevent this kind of stuff. It can't just be get the men, put the men in jail. It's more than this. It starts in the home.
I want to interject and say the way they was crying, it sounds like they was being dominated by another man, bro. And I'm not trying to put nothing in the air because shit, I wasn't there. But I mean, for a grown man to cry on camera like that, bro, on Vlad TV, you crying on Vlad TV, bro, man, I don't know. I don't know.
Who was it? Justin Bieber, how he was just giving to Diddy when he was young.
Mm-hmm.
That's the prime example of what I'm talking about.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, Usher lived with Diddy, and Usher said Diddy house was crazy.
Yeah, Usher. The main thing you see here, there was no fathers.
Well, you also see greed and people want fame and people putting their children in precarious situations for money and fame.
So besides that, like let these kids grow up. Stop sending them off to just because y'all see them on TV and they look good. We thought, allegedly, I don't want to say, we thought Diddy was good for years, and now he's being painted to be this certain type of person. I think we all kind of knew about R. Kelly, but yeah, stop letting y'all kids go to these labels, Hollyweird, all that. If you can't quit your job and manage these kids, y'all don't need to let them off with these people in the industry. Like I said, I've had connections. I've seen it happen. I've seen a lot of kids that are not with their parents because their parents are like working. They're not focused on the kids. They just do whatever they want to do when they're 14, 15, 16. No, if you can't manage your kid, they don't need to be in the industry.
Do you want to do Angela Reese or you want to just go to closing thoughts? I'm ready to keep going.
We could do Angel Reese.
Easy. What about you?
Yeah, we can keep going. We haven't hit the hour yet. We good.
All right. Go ahead, Vogel. Cole, we can't really see you. That's why we didn't like skip you on purpose. So we can't really see you.
I know, man.
You want me to drop you down?
It don't matter.
All right, but I'm gonna hit you up.
All right.